Hey folks, Dude here, and this one's going to be a multiple-parter, but here's the very first segment. Basically, I went into Area 52, and I removed, brought back, and, oh hell, let's just open it up, take a look-see. I'm doing this mobile, but, let's just see how it looks. Okay, so we got one, we got two, okay, my AR-7, which is pretty much out of service, I really don't use it. Let's see. One of the A1s. That's good shiznit. One of the A1 lowers. Of course, you can tell by the 20 rounder. So that's now up and ready to go. What else we got in here? Oh, well, hell, if we got one, we probably should have two. So that lower can go there. This is the Arsenal marked one. This is the Arsenal marked one. So that one could come out of the box. What else do we have in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I was wondering what I did with this one. And this would be my A3 flat top Colt upper. Oh, with the Knight's Armory forehand. Good shiznit. Let's find Mr. Upper. Let's find Mr. Upper. Oh, here we go. Alright, 3 more AR-15s back in the house. Good times. Next segment, it'll be pretty illustrative and self-explanatory as to why I'm coming up with a couple of components worth of, segment value of... hell, I'm talking in circles here. You'll see what I'm doing. Alright, so first segment down, you see I got some stuff back from Area 52. It's obligatory. It's needed. I gotta do it. Tigger's in the sink getting a bath. Ugh. Well, anyway, someone's gonna simply shift on over and do a throwback, because it is basically noonish. I'm missing listening on the Rush Limbaugh show, so I'm gonna knock out this video, go back upstairs, do some more internet stuff, and of course listen to Rush Limbaugh. Those of you who noticed on the channel page, basically, I was playing taps for a fallen soldier. That would be Corporal Buckles. Corporal Buckles was a World War I and a World War II veteran. Damn fine dude, and unfortunately he's now passed. He was 110 years old, and let me take care of that one first. Godspeed, Corporal Buckles, and you're a better man than I. Godspeed. Good shiznit. Okay, also, since we were doing the destruction testing video on my stomach, we don't have a full week of, we don't have a full week of MRE'S. So what are we going to do? I'm going to eat it. I really don't want to eat it, but I'll eat it. The chicken pesto I used in the homemade versus military MRE video. Now, what's the one that seems to give everybody the most amount of worry? Probably this one here. That's right, the omelet with ham, and let's get the sucker underway. Alright, got the new bottle of Tabasco. New bottle of Tabasco. New bottle of Tabasco. You see me cracking it. Oh, just give me 1 sec, I gotta see if it's a good vintage. Yes, piquant. Lovely, wonderful, good balance, definitely not overbearing. Yes, this one's a good mix. So shall we say, let's just do this puppy. Let's light this candle. Mr. Hankel's chopper. Hacky. Now, I do try to not rip the bags up, because, you know, you can reseal these, and these are badass technology, man. You don't ever want to get rid of a good bag. I mean, you simply just get your sealer, you re-weld the edge. I am really on top of this thing. Let me change my angle of attack here just a little bit. Okay, maybe that's a little better. Okay, now, I gotta check this thing out, make sure it's safe. Hang on 1 second here. It smells like very old... Yeah, it smells like very old, surplus store. Exactly. That's exactly what it smells like. Alright, now let's see what's going on. obviously something did not work. I do have something that's very sticky. Everything is kind of stuck together. Hang on a second. Let's see if we can salvage this one. Need a good hacking stabber. Nah, that's a bit abusive. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to use that toy. Alright, let's go this one. This one's a blunt edge. Alright, so very gently undoing the bag. Let's see what we got. I mean, obviously, I'm thinking maybe like one of the fruit cocktails or something blue. I mean, it's not major. It's really, really not major. Okay, right off the bat, the cocoa beverage looks salvageable. I'm going to consume that. The heater is sticky, but it's still sealed. Date on this guy is... I'm not saying any numbers, but it is... Okay, True Tech, Riverhead, New York. Let me set this one aside. Let me move some crap out of the way. Alright, so, we've got our heater. The heater still looks like a worker. The cocoa powder, while sticky, is still a worker. Can't crap crackers, that is still sealed. Sticky. I'm going to have to wash all this stuff off. I'm going to wash them off and do a next segment when I get them cleaned up. The apple jelly is still intact. Oh man, everything is all gooked up, but it's in the bag, so everything in the bag is still good. The Tabasco has done its usual turn, very strange color. Everything else is still sealed. It smells like cherry or something. I'm thinking like the auxiliary packet of things popped. The spoon is really sticky. You see it's got like this reddish gunk all over it. Allergies. The charms, I don't know about the charms. I really don't know about the charms. I might just blow those off. Oh, mommy! Oh, hell yes. You know what? Okay, I'm going to dispense with any port of order on this. I will not eat this. This is the oatmeal cookie bar, and there's a very, very good reason. These things, if you play with them, they basically feel like MDF or particle board. What do they taste like? Oh, they are kick-ass. These are one of the best survival things you will ever find to put in any survival kit because they are rock hard, they stand up to abuse, and they taste flipping excellent, and they're filling. Pilot survival things have these cookies. They are very hard to source. I am not going to eat this. Sorry, I'm going to set this one aside. I know what these taste like. This is good. I can tell you for a fact, this is still good. Alright, now, the box that probably popped. It ain't this one, because that does not smell like omelet with ham. But then again, you never know. Hang on one second here. The lemonade drink mix has got NutraSweet in it. I don't drink that crap. Let's see what this one is. Potatoes au gratin. I'm thinking maybe the omelet with ham blue. Alright, I'm going to stop this segment. I'm going to pop the boxes open. I'm going to assess damage. Stand by. Okay, I can resume taping now. This is intact. The jelly is intact. The, believe it or not, the omelet and ham is perfectly fine. The escallop potatoes are perfectly fine. The charms, I think, are what was leaching out of the end of the package. Not very easy to see, but you can just barely see it's popped open, that little spot right there. I think these guys were melting. It's really, really soft. So apparently all the moisture was in there. These guys got hydrated, became semi-liquid, was under a good deal of pressure, and, of course, spooged out all over the packaging. I did taste this stuff, and it basically is sweet. Has a little bit of a cherry thing. Definitely it's fruit flavored. So it's obviously the charms. The charms became semi-liquid and oozed everything. The envelopes are intact. So all this is basically trash. The boxes are basically a non-starter. Let me draw back just a little bit, give you guys some room to see what I'm doing here. Everything is basically good. I mean, it's sticky. But these packages are built hell for strong. I'm going to set this guy... Okay, let me tell you what I'm going to set aside and I'm not eating. Just give me one sec. I got this allergy thing that's just kicking my ass today. Anyway, I am going to set aside the cocoa beverage. I am not going to eat that. Obviously, the heater is good. I don't need the heater because I usually eat stuff at room temperature. I train myself to do that. Obviously, these guys need to get washed off. The apple jelly, you know what? I'm not going to eat that either. I'm going to call that trade goods because I don't normally like apples that much. Obviously, you know for a fact, I ain't drinking this crap because it contains NutraSweet. I do not drink that crap. It's blech. Well, anyway, consider this like a strip meal. I'm going to eat what I want to eat. The accessory pack, the coffee is kind of squished up. It does have the chiclets, does have the matches, does have the bitty bottle of Tabasco. It's got the sugar. It's got the handy wipe in there. It's got the can't crap crackers, of course. So, of course, you got the can't wipe for nothing ass wipe. It's a joke. It's cruel. It's got the ever completely ridiculously flammable non-dairy creamer. I'm going to keep this one intact. I usually keep the pouches intact unless I'm going to use them because they have a damn good seal. You can hold this thing underwater, wash it off. It's perfectly fine. The plastic that they use in this is actually very good stuff. The package is sealed. I got no issue with that. That sucker's good to go. I don't need to eat that. Obviously, of course, the oatmeal cookie bar. God, these things are a bear to source now, so you cannot find them. If you do find them, stash them. Eat one or two. But trust me, it is so much better than any survival bar, the Day Treks, or any of those other lifeboat ration things. It makes, it's like the difference between, okay, let me put it in perspective. It's the difference between New York pastrami and the crap they try to sell you as, like, pastrami in your school lunch. Completely different animals. Not even close, and great shiznit. I mean, it's a rock, but it's a good tasting rock. I'm going to stash this sucker for later. What we consider dross, trash, and crap is going to be obviously the Charms Pop, all the envelopes, and, you know, they're the boxes. They're trash. I'm not going to even play with them. Into the poop box with you. Alright, now for the actual stuff that we do need, obviously I'm going to wash this bag out because it is a good MRE bag, and there's no reason in the world to throw out a perfectly good MRE bag. Oh, crap. Alright, folks, I'm going to have to drop this off for a second because I got battery quandaries. I'm showing the red light of doom. Damn it. Be right back. Okay, paid my dues with the electric guy. Well, bill's been paid. Let's see what this one is. Potatoes au gratin. I'm not going to eat that one for this first time. I'm going to eat this sucker first. This would be the omelet with ham. Alright, let me give this sucker a snip. Now, if you haven't played with one of these things before, basically it's just one big ass, almost like a patty. They put the egg in there, they seal the end, they squish it down, they cook it. So basically, it's like an egg patty. Mr. Hinkles goes to work. Now, I do this because sometimes there's juice and stuff. If you go to cut it the hard way, it just everywhere. Not good times. Not good times. Okay, let's see what we got here. Looks like the standard juicy thing. I know, everybody seems to think these things always look like tuna fish. Just give me one sec. Now, it smells exactly the way I remember. No big difference there. No big difference there. Alright. Now, usually, gotta kind of smush it up a little bit. No better thing to do in the present than simply stick one in my yap. Just give me one second here. It's, you know, more ham than anything. Really don't taste the eggs so much anymore. It's probably faded out with age. Just give me one second again. It's definitely piggy. I mean, that's ham. I mean, no doubt about it. That is ham. Alright, now, if you're going to be a field gourmet, you have to, of course, make your yummies better. Healthy dollop of Tabasco makes everything better. Throwback in combat wouldn't be bad either, but they didn't have it. No, we actually had the real stuff before they switched over. Damn it. I know, it's one of those Alright, suffering melancholy. I remember when soda actually contained sugar. Ugh. Before having to hunt down stuff with sugar. Let me just try this. That's not bad at all. Chipotle really kicks this thing up. Excuse me. Alright, well, you've seen me eating it. Excuse me one sec. That's not bad. No, that's not bad at all. Definitely tastes more like, well, Chipotle Tabasco now, but that's doable. Excuse me one sec. Now, you can cheat a bit with the potatoes. I usually smush it down to the point where it's not like going and you go to cut the thing open, so not good times. Now, if you notice this, basically started out flat. You pretty much can compact it down about half its volume because it's just semi-liquid. I mean, it's really not hard to squish. Alright, now I'll try to get it semi-flat. Employ Mr. Hankles again. Just less messy that way. Okay. Yeah, it's still that nasty orange cubey thing. Just give me one sec. That does not smell great. But then again, it's processed cheese crap, so it never smells great. Excuse me. Yeah, it sucks as usual. No big switch there. Yeah, this stuff is just not the best. It really isn't. I've never really liked this much. But if you're hungry, it is food. And if you're really, really hungry, you're going to scarf it down and go, you know what? That wasn't half bad. Me, I'm picky. Excuse me. Major merits for the Tabasco. Big time. Alright, now, I guess I better fire up the canned craps. Just give me one second here. That's actually not bad. With the Tabasco in there, it's actually not bad at all. Strangely enough, with the tomato-based Chipotle in there, it almost has shades of, like, Franco-American or what are the other canned spaghettis? I mean, for some reason, it kind of has, like, that flavor cue. It's really weird. Alright, canned craps. Give me one second. I forgot to hose them off. And they are sticky. Trust me, they are sticky. But, since it's a simple sugar, because you cannot make candy with high fructose corn syrup, you can't. It just doesn't work. The chemistry is wrong. You have to use sugar. They contain sugar. Meaning, of course, it dissolves easily. And, of course, sugar, of course, will have sucrose and not fructose. Fructose is a fruit sugar. And the dirty little secret is high fructose corn syrup is not exactly fructose either. It's a molecule they tweaked up and made something that just does not exist in nature at all. Excuse me. Let's work on burping. I'm not vomiting. Excuse me. Ooh, good burp. That was a good burp, actually. You'll note I'm not cracking this because I don't know what condition these crackers are in. I mean, usually, if these things have been harsh trials, they open up and there are nothing but crumbs. Not bad crack. Not a bad crack at all. They were intact. Pretty much. Our Father out in heaven, thank you for the food. Hell, I'm just going to do it easy. I'm just going to do it easy. I'll play, this. Excuse me. I mean, they taste like canned craps. There's nothing major. Yeah, I mean, they're They're really, really dense. I mean, they are really dense. They give a saltine and ass kicking like you don't want to know. I mean, they're like 4 times denser. They really taste, if you had to put them side by side, they kind of taste like a saltine with a metallic tweak, which I guess comes from the packaging. Excuse me one second. Comes from the packaging. So, yeah, I mean, it's not hateful. I mean, if you eat saltines and you don't mind saltines, you could eat the canned craps. Sinuses. Lord knows I hate them. Lord knows I got them. Alright, let me try some hors d'oeuvres. Just give me one second here. Yep. It's exactly like I remember. I mean, they really haven't changed up. And, whoops. And, I have seen those things with the charms melt before. So that is not a deal breaker. I mean, it's just something that happens when you get stuff that's older. Oh, hell. Excuse me. Flipping sinuses. Bloody hell. Alright. I'm gonna, end this one here. And, I'm gonna finish this chow up. And, I guess I'm gonna substitute normal food for one meal a day with the old ass MRE for stomach destruction testing. And, this, of course, was the first time around with the omelet with ham. It's still edible. It's still safe to eat. Older brown MREs still are MREs. You can eat them. Alright, folks, I'm going to tail off on this one. Chow down, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. But episode 1 of 6, 7? I guess it'd be 7. Alright, so that's number 1 in the can. Uh-oh. Bad words after eating stuff like this. The phrase "in the can" can tell your stomach and your rest of your digestive tract to really screw with you, and you might be in the can. Ugh. Alright, folks, I'm going to call this one quits on this one, but it's, well, kind of a mini channel sort of update, but first episode of stomach destruction testing. Alright, folks, so I'm going to chow down, and I'll see you later. So, see ya, and of course, as always, burgers!